Jane already knows how to use the dictionary, thesaurus, and online sources to find meaning of words. But she has another problem. She is reading the story of the ant and the grasshopper, but she can't understand the story. How can we help her? For Jane to understand what she is reading, she must pay attention to specific information in the text. This skill is called noting details. Noting details is a reading comprehension skill that involves looking for important and specific details from a text or selection. Ito ay ang kasanayan sa pagbabasa na nagbibigay pansin sa tiyak na impormasyon. Mahalaga na matandaan at alam mong hanapin ang mga mahalagang impormasyon sa iyong binasa. Pero paano? Depende ito sa klase ng teksto na iyong binabasa. Let us study the different types of text: narrative, informational, procedural, and enumerative. Narrative text includes any type of writing that relates a series of events and includes both fiction, like novels and short stories, and non-fiction, like journals and biographies. When noting details in a narrative text, Jane needs to answer the question words. Informational text gives information about the topic. Examples are books and articles that talk about facts or true information. In this kind of text, you can make use of an outline to organize the details. The details we must take note in an informational text are classification, description, and conclusion. Classification is where the topic is introduced. The description is the sequence of related statements about the topic. The conclusion is the ending of the text. It reflects what the author wants the readers to remember. A procedural text tells the steps on how to do something or how to get somewhere. Dito, dapat sunod-sunod ang mga hakbang dahil kung hindi, iba ang kalalabasan nito. These are the parts of a procedural text that we must note. The title is the goal or the outcome of the activity. For example, how to bake a cake. The materials or ingredients are the things we need to complete this activity. For example, we need flour, eggs, and butter to bake a cake. The series of steps are the things we need to do. They are listed in chronological order. The signal words that are often used are verbs like whisk, combine, mix, and so on. The conclusion is a short statement outlining what the final product should look like. An enumerative text presents a list of related information, but it doesn't necessarily have to be in order, unlike in a procedural text. Some of the signal words we should pay attention to are, for example, first, furthermore, and also. Does the example present a list? Yes, but there is no need to follow a chronological order when you note the details, because these are not steps or directions. Now, let us look at the story that Jane was reading and try to answer the question words. In a field one summer's day, a grasshopper was hopping about, chirping and singing to its heart's content. An ant passed by, bearing along with great toil an ear of corn he was taking to the nest. "Why not come and chat with me?" said the grasshopper, "instead of toiling and moiling in that way." "I am helping to lay up food for the winter," said the ant, "and recommend you to do the same." "Why bother about winter?" said the grasshopper. "We have plenty of food at present." But the ant went on its way and continued its toil. When the winter came, the grasshopper had no food and found itself dying of hunger, while it saw the ants distributing every corn and grain they had collected in the summer. Then the grasshopper knew it is best to prepare for days of need. Now, let's answer the question words so we can help Jane. Who are the characters in the story? The ant and the grasshopper. What are the characters doing? The ant was toiling while the grasshopper was taking it easy. Where did it happen? In a field. When did it happen? It happened one summer day. Why was the ant toiling? It was preparing for winter. How did the ant prepare for winter? It carried the food to the nest. Those answers are the important details of the story. Ngayong nasagot na natin ang mga ito, ay alam na natin kung tungkol saan ang kwento. Ang tawag sa ginawa natin ay noting details. What have we learned today? We learned that there are various types of text: narrative, informational, procedural, and enumerative. To understand them better, we need to know how to note details. That's all for today, and see you in the next lesson.